Ahoy hoy everyone, hope everyone had a good Easter. I'm playing a game that Arms Killer gifted me. We are playing Quest for Infamy. It's a good old-fashioned point and click. This one's fully narrated, this one has full voice acting, so, that's good. Less for me to do, I guess. New game. I only did a short little test stream yesterday, but it's a old-fashioned point and click adventure. Hoy hoy, Arms Killer. Is the dialogue loud enough? Can you hear like the voice acting and stuff?
Maybe I'll see you again sometime. You just may.
I have a skull for a head. Anyway, I remember this guy's kind of flaming. This guy here that we talked to.
Hello, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the town of Vauxville. I trust your travels were not too unpleasant.
Just fine.
Excellent, excellent. My name is Udo. I am a seller of rare and precious trinkets, as well as a great source of news for the town and all across the valley.
You mean you're a gossip?
Call me what you may, as long as you call me friend.
We'll see.
Ah, cautious. I like that. Please come and...
Alright, I'll turn it up a bit, Arms.
See me anytime you need anything.
Okay. So we talked to Udo. I guess we can look at stuff.
The sign reads Vauxville. It looks like it was carved a long time ago and could use some cleaning up.
Okay. Alright, let's...
Here, by the mighty gates of Vauxville, you take in the quiet little town. You notice the sheriff's office amongst the buildings.
You see the inn up through an arch, and the graveyard past the stables. There's some stores beyond the sheriff's, and you can see some more houses to the south.
Okay.
This guard is fat. You don't think he could chase off a pickpocket, let alone solve any real crimes.
I guess let's talk to the blacksmith, actually.
Good day, sir.
Hello there.
Why would we be talking to a blacksmith about execution? Does he also like double as like the hangman or something?
Yes, there's an execution taking place soon. I want to finish these shoes before I head down.
Oh, good. Let's watch the vermin get hanged then.
It's quite lovely, thank you.
Okay,
I'm preparing shoes for the horses. They take me where I need to go. I made the chair myself.
oh, he's in a wheelchair. Okay.
It's a pretty quiet town, never much trouble. Except for Gorth. He's always causing trouble. Surprised Rayford hasn't beaten him senseless yet. He's the local sheriff. He's a tough man, but he's always decent to me.
Well, you're a guy in a wheelchair, so kind of hope so. Alright.
Take care,
Okay. Oh, he's just gonna walk back inside. Okay.
A potted plant hangs above the stable. It looks like no one tends it. Hey, they have horses. And hey, what do you say?
Alright. Gambling.
There is a water feature in this little cemetery. You wonder why someone would bother putting a water feature in a place filled with dead people.
Probably the same reason why they put headstones, just to the living people walking through here or something to look at. I don't know. I wanted to look at the gambling people, but okay.
You splash your hand in the water. You now feel whimsical.
Okay. Is this our inventory? Oh, we actually have stuff in our inventory. Is this a dress? Like, what the hell are we wearing?
This is cloth armor.
Okay.
In reality, though, it's just clothing, so it doesn't stop any damage getting through. You are carrying some food rations which are useful for staying alive. They're made out of dried fruit and nuts, smoked meats, and other assorted goodies. It's a leather pouch filled with coins of various shapes and sizes, all denoting different amounts of Lonarian Blythos, the near-universal trading currency. People commonly refer to them as Blyths. You have some Blythos.
314, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's talk to these gambling men.
Whoa, boys. We better stop here for now. Rayford's got an execution going on soon. Don't worry, we'll be back later if you're game for some action.
Okay. Do they... is there a point in talking?
They're too busy with their dice game.
Okay. Let's just keep going through the cemetery then.
At first glance, this man appears to be dressed like some kind of dark wizard, but he's smiling like a goof. Well, this is one classy-looking broad. Lady. I'm trying to be better here, people. She's a very nice woman. You see a surly ginger man working at Matthew's meat hut window. You can tell he just loves his job. You can tell this gentleman sells apples by the handy apple-printed icon on his apron.
Let's talk to the wizard.
Hello there. I am Dr. Frank. Doctor, friend, storyteller, and all-around good guy.
Good to know. You're just like an angry mage. No, I just bought these robes in the last city I visited, Agrubo. It's a great city, amazing culture. And now you're here?
Oh yes, I'm traveling north, but, you know, bridge out, so I'm staying here.
Sounds like fun. Take it easy.
Oh yes, I will. Thanks.
Right, what does the woman have to say?
Good afternoon, sir.
Lady Kibble.
Boy, you must be tired.
No, I haven't been running through your mind all day. Stutter away, stutter boy.
Well...
Smooth move, X-Lax.
Alright.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh, and welcome to Matthew's Meat Hut. Our meat beats your meat. They make me say that. Yep.
Okay.
It looks like they're getting ready for the execution, but it's not quite time yet.
I suggest you explore more of the town. You should probably also talk to more people. That's what I would do. But I'm not you. Sadly, I'm just a disembodied voice.
Oh, okay, we're doing it the French way with the guillotine, okay.
Hey there!
Carl.
Whoa there! Hello! Sorry, I know that I'm shouting. I lost control of my voice in a freak accident, and now I always talk like this. That's unfortunate, sir. Well, could be worse. Rayford stations me here so I don't talk to a lot of people. Good call. I agree. Well, I'm going to continue standing guard. You have a great day, sir.
This door leads into the magic shop.
Oh, okay.
Away.
Ahoy. We're not at sea, are we?
Glad you know we're not at sea.
We're all adrift some way.
Exactly.
How insightful. Allow me to quote that in my book of Who Cares.
Ah!
Now, young man, is there something I might help you with? My name? Well, you may call me Prospero. I make it most of the town calls me Mr. Magic. It amuses them. Magic? Well, that's quite a discussion. Perhaps we can converse about it when we have more time. There's an execution coming soon, and we'd better not be late. Rayford gets into quite a tizzy about these things.
Why is attendance mandatory?
Magic? Well,
Okay,
that's
that's just gonna loop, okay.
Goodbye.
Now, this really is your kind of place. Mysterious, abstruse, and very pentagramish. You reside in the local dealership of magic and conjury, run by Prospero, or as he's referred to by the local delinquents, Mr. Magic.
Is there anything more we can explore in here? Nope. Okay. And I presume he won't let us just go back here, right? Actually, look, this is like, okay. So, just in case this kills us, which is
You
nice.
can't go up these stairs into Prospero's personal...
I don't know what kind of a point and click this is. It might be like a Sierra Online adventure where, like, where just doing stupid things will get you killed. So... So it's also, this is one of those ones I think, this is one of those point and clicks, this is one of those very old school point and clicks I think where you're going to have to save frequently.
It's a door, dumbass. It's a well. Not much to see here, but...
Okay. Let's see who lives here.
Just knock on the door.
Yeah.
You'd knock on the door, but you really have no desire to be polite. You'd knock on the door.
Okay.
It doesn't understand.
So I guess we can't go in there. Okay.
It's the sigil of the tobacconist.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like Star Tropics, where if it's gonna force me to talk to everybody before the story progresses.
Everything in here is amazing, sir. I highly recommend the Sir Dave's of Remerio blend.
Good afternoon, fair trader of smoked goods.
Aha, good afternoon, young master. How are you?
Better now that I know this place is here.
Ah, thank you. I am Armand, purveyor of the finest tobacco and smokable leaf in all the lands.
You can call me Rowan.
And indeed I will, Mr. Rohan. Be assured, every item in here is of the finest quality. I have selected my imports by hand, and any purchase you make shall be a wonderful delight for you to enjoy in your leisure time.
I'm a big fan of leisure time.
Here, try a bit of these.
Alright, so we're going to smoke a pipe.
That is delightful.
Ah yes, imported Kenmati leaf from the realm of Anengoti, the finest. I must close up for a moment before the execution, but please stop by again and we can discuss the finer things I have to offer.
Sounds excellent. See you soon.
Okay,
You can't go through the curtain. It would reveal the great...
Okay.
Hello, young master. Welcome to the Owens General Store and Meat Emporium.
Butcher shop. Meat Emporium sounds like a whorehouse.
Oh, you'd know a whorehouse, wouldn't you?
Maybe. I found you in one.
You were the chamber pot boy.
You were the chamber pot.
I love you, dear.
Love you too, honey bunny.
Well, this is lovely.
Hey, you tried running a store with your significant other. You have to do something to keep yourself from going nuts.
Understood.
Well, we're just about to close up to go to the execution. So if you need something, just stop on back afterwards, okay, honey?
Will do.
Okay.
Good day, sir.
Yes, it certainly is.
I would stay and chat, but I must be going. We've got so much happening today. Rayford wanted me to go get something, but I can't remember. We so rarely have public executions. You are coming to the public square, right?
Of course, friend. Wouldn't miss this.
Sure, we...
Excellent. See you there. May crime always cower in the light.
Indeed.
We execute people 6 times a month. Where'd that come from?
Well, this should be an interesting day. I should make my way to the public square. Eventually.
Alright, is there anything back here? Oh, the end.
Why did I always people have something to say? Why did I?
Is the inn? Is there anything? Nope, can't go that way. Is there anything this way? Oh, the pub, okay.
Whoa, that's a big boy right there. He looks like he could eat a stag and then ask for second. They look like typical muscle-bound lackeys. They're pretty good drinkers, though. A regular bar patron by the looks of him.
Also, I guess I should also say ahoy hoy, growing pirate pig. Yeah, they are awfully cheerful for an execution. Alright. Let's talk to these people.
You have nothing to say to that. He ignores you. Perhaps you should talk to the man on the other side. You have nothing to...
Okay. Let's talk to these people then.
Leave the guy alone. It doesn't talk back.
No,
He seems preoccupied with drinking and talking to his friends at the moment.
Hey, there's beer in my glass.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, 'cause it should be in my belly.
You are correct, sir. Drink up, eh?
Not a bad place. Just good folks trying to get by. He's all right. Can be a right bastard. Don't like public drunkenness or fights. He can crack a skull or two. I'm a lonely bartender in a small town. Are you here to save me, eh? Ah, the lads are good guys, farmers they are. They drink their crops. He's a big bastard, ain't he? Goodbye, sir.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Hey, I don't know you. You new in my tavern?
No, I've been here for weeks.
You got a problem, pal?
No.
I was just messing with you as well. How are you, friend?
I've been worse. I've been better.
Well said. Are you here for the execution?
No, I was just staying in town a few days before I move on.
Well, you're in for a treat. Rayford's executing a criminal in the public square.
Glad it's not me.
Aren't we all? Come on by afterwards. Let's have some more drinks and talk about things.
Oh, and we got a bank. Okay. Well, actually, what are these?
These houses look to be in a better state than the others in the village. You assume these must be the homes of the rich. You can hear the homeowners talking about tea or something beyond the door. Better not mess with it during the day. You can't rob these merchants. You can't rob...
Let's go to the bank.
is a sign on the bank door that reads...
Okay, let's not go to the bank then. Okay,
This door is pretty solid, and you're quite sure it has an advanced lock on it. It is, of course, locked. A blacksmith shop lays before you. As far as smithies go, this one looks awesome. Just kidding, it looks like a soot-covered dirt hole. But you're confident of two things. The owner reeks of sweat, and that his products are quality made. You don't see anyone around, but you do notice the fire is still burning in the forge. A horse is a horse, of course, and no one can talk to a horse.
Okay. This village just keeps going.
You start to talk. Then you remember you're not an imbecile and stop.
Okay.
The door is locked, but there is a man over in the garden. Perhaps you should talk to him.
You wouldn't let me talk to him, so...
Look at this place. Fancy, fancy. That roof must have cost the pharmacist a pretty penny for sure. He must sell a lot of potions.
Yeah. Yeah, so the potion shop is the pharmacist, not the which is different from the magic shop, I guess.
You have nothing.
That you in the garden.
Wow, it's very... The hitbox is very specific. Like, you have to really... they could have made the hitbox a little larger. I mean, that's why it wouldn't let me talk to him. I thought I was trying to talk to the shrubs or something.
Who? Me?
No, the other fella in the garden. The one with the gnomish hat.
I don't see. You got me. Good fun. Good fun.
How's it going in there?
Not bad. Just trying to pick some herbs for some potions I'm making up later.
Hi, blind girl. Yeah, playing that point and click that Arms Killer gifted me.
People always start worrying about their health after an execution.
Okay.
But good reason. Though I don't suppose you have a potion that reattaches a head in a day.
Oh my goodness, don't be silly. Oh, that's funny. Oof. I am Jared Smyrna, pharmacist.
I'm Mr. Roem, professional raconteur.
Well, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Well, I've got to get finished up. Got to get to the execution soon.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, please. Come by the shop sometime. There's lots of neat things in there.
I'll do that.
Bye.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright. I kind of skipped through that because he wasn't saying anything particularly useful, so... Wait, can I slip through the alley? Yeah. Oh, and that just brings us back to the pub. Okay, and then I believe... We didn't check out the inn yet. Go to the inn.
What a quaint and lovely place. You actually bet the rooms and beds are nice here, for a change.
Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Well, hello, young fellow. How are you?
I'm above ground. It's a start.
Indeed. Can I help you?
I don't know how to fight. How do my skills work? Okay.
You don't know how to fight, and you're still alive? Well, you are an enigma, aren't you?
Is this like the tutorial character?
Before we get into combat proper, I'll explain a couple of neat tricks I've learned over the years that might help you out. Always watch out for your enemy. They can be anywhere and tend to hide behind trees and such things. Once you enter an area, if there's an enemy about, you have about 5 seconds to decide what to do. You can always run away, or you can choose to attack. Just click your sword icon on them if that's what you want to do, and you'll get straight into the combat. Rogues also have the option of attempting to throw a dagger at an enemy, which could stun them long enough for you to get close enough to slice their throat. Not very honorable, but you don't strike me as someone who would care about that.
Why do I get the feeling that the combat in this game is going to be very clunky and unpleasant? As it often is when point and clicks attempt to do stuff like this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now let's talk about combat itself. I'll just cover the basics here. You can learn more about class-specific actions yourself.
Are we doing like turn-based? So this is also a turn-based RPG, okay.
I do warn you, I know all of this in theory, but in practice you might still have some learning to do. At the top, right above what I'm saying here,
at least I hope it's
you'll see
turn-based.
your own health as well as the health of your enemy. If either falls to 0, that person dies.
Yeah, I get that.
You'll see across the bottom of your screen 4 buttons. These are your basic combat moves, and you use them by clicking on your preferred choice during combat. Each of these moves is attached to a statistic in your character sheet, which you can view by pressing Ctrl S or clicking on the shield icon on the main drop-down icon bar at the top of the screen. All of your moves use one specific skill, weapon percent hit, which tells you how likely you are to hit your opponent. Then each of the other combat skills, hacking, stabbing, and slashing, increase the damage you do. Any attacking action taken in combat, whether successful or not, will go towards raising your skill level in that particular skill, as well as weapon percent hit. The first button is stab, so why don't you give it a try? Don't worry if you don't hit. The Rukiti isn't real.
Damn it.
Well done. You just performed your first stabbing action. It's a useful move to master. Now let's look at slashing. Click the slashing button and see what happens.
Damn it.
Nicely done. That's slashing for you. Now for your final attack, hacking. Hacking is most certainly my preferred attack. Of course, I really prefer not to get into combat at all. You've got one final button on your combat panel, so let's try out some blocking. Blocking, or avoiding your opponent's weapon, is very useful in combat. A successful block will return 5 health to you, and cause your enemy's attack to fail for that turn. So that's the basics of combat. I hope I've been helpful. Oh, before I let you go, I should point out a couple of other things you might find useful. I just turned on a 5th button on your combat panel. This one is your healing potions. Very useful in battle as they heal you for 10 points of health, so carry a few around with you. The number above the potion designates how many you're carrying. Give the button a click and watch yourself drink a healing potion. It's quite a magical sight to behold. Okay, that's all I really know about fighting. I hope it was helpful to you.
It doesn't talk back.
Jesus Christ, the hitboxes are so specific in this game.
Well, hello, young fellow. How are you?
I'm above ground.
Indeed.
How do my skills
So,
work?
you want to know about skills? That's a pretty exciting topic, so I'm glad you asked. You can check out your skills on your character sheet, which is located by clicking the shield icon on the pull-down menu, or by pressing Control. The left side of your character sheet contains all your combat skills, and you can learn more about them by asking me how to fight.
Already did that.
On the right side are the skills I'll talk about here. These are environmental skills and are useful for all sorts of things. Climbing is self-explanatory, I suppose. Or at least it should be. If you can't grasp what climbing is, you're probably about to die quite often in this game. Stealth is your ability to sneak around and not be heard. You raise this by simply sneaking around, although non-rogue classes can't raise the statistic above 50. Thievery is your ability to steal shit or to pick locks. The more you pick those locks, or steal, the better at it you become. Again, though, only rogues can raise this above 50. Mystical power is the statistic that sorcerers care most about. This raises with every spell cast, and the higher it becomes, the more powerful your spells become. All the statistics rise on a sliding scale, so at first it might only take a couple of attempts to raise your skill level. But as your skills become higher, you'll need to undertake a lot more attempts to get it to rise higher again. Finally, there's Infamy. The more you undertake tasks in this game, the more infamy you gain. This is very important later in the game, because if you've gained enough infamy, you'll get more help in your final tasks. I hope that was some help. If you need to know about combat or the creatures around these parts, feel free to ask.
Well, I travel from land to land looking for new species of animals. I catalog them all, and then I publish my findings. I have several books in print.
Okay.
They are fascinating, eh? I love your regular old bear or raccoon, but when you find that rare species, that's what makes the job. Well, there's an interesting subject. You do see them around here. I try to avoid them and study from afar. Mostly I try to talk to others who have seen and dealt with them. I use their information to write about how to deal with them. This area has such an interesting array of monsters, even undead. And the regions within each area are almost unique in their variety. There's the Volksville Woods, which currently surround us. To the west lie the grasslands, and just north and east of here are the 99-acre woods. Or the North Woods, as some call it. Up north and a little west of here is the Krasnan Swamp. Head south towards the ocean to see the amazing South Woods. Each area holds variety to keep me fascinated for years of study. Feel free to ask me about anything you might want to, and I'll tell you what I know.
The main creatures you'll encounter around here are the Rukiti. They're a red-skinned creature, generally armed with a flail, who are mean and will probably attack you on sight.
I've heard they're not too difficult to defeat in combat, although I've never tried myself. You'll probably encounter some brutes as well if you wander around enough. That's what they call the local brigands around here. Rough lot. A good offense is probably just slashing at these types instead of just trying to stab them.
Okay, this is all boring, so...
Well, it was nice talking with you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hello there, stranger.
Hello.
Hello there, innkeeper.
Castle's my name. This, as you may have guessed, is my inn.
Lovely. Love the view.
The woman's gone, so that dialogue doesn't make any sense anymore.
I do my best, and I promise the rooms are cozy.
Excellent.
I assume you'd be wanting lodging, considering the bridge to the north is all washed out for the moment?
Yes, I suppose I'll be staying in town for a bit.
Well, if I beg your pardon, we're getting ready for the execution.
Sounds good.
Okay, blah blah blah, execution. Okay, let's go to the stupid execution, get this, move the plot forward, I guess. Ugh.
Sounds like a call to the execution.
Okay. I believe this was the way to the... Yeah. There we go.
Bring in the prisoner. It is by the edict of the king and the laws of the land of the Valley of Krasna in the kingdom of Lonaria that here in the town of Volksville, I, J.S. Rayford, am here to carry out the sentence in the matter of the people versus the criminal Marcus Van Houten, who has been proven guilty of theft and murder. Does the criminal have anything to say?
Let me head roll. I defended myself and stole to feed my own starving body. If this is life, then my head is better served up fresh on a pole for all you people.
Very well. Marcus Van Houten, you are sentenced to death by the automatic blade. May the next life be better than this.
As long as I don't have to look at your filthy face, Rayford, your conscience is almost as filthy as mine.
Take his head, tar it, and put it on a pike outside town to warn others of our justice. His headless body to a crow's cage to be pecked clean. And thus it is for criminals here. I will not tolerate them in my jurisdiction. Do you understand? You are all witnesses here today.
Rayford would like to see you in his office.
Okay.
Hello there. You're a visitor to our town, I take it?
Yes. Well, yes, I am. Just admiring the beauty of the area. The river is quite the sight.
Yes, it is, stranger. Yes, it is. Might I have the pleasure of your name?
Yes, my name is Mr. Rowan. Mr. William Rowan. Pleasure.
J.S. Rayford, Town Magister. Pleasure. Well, I have some matters to attend to. Please stop by my office later. I'd love to chat with you some more.
Sounds good. Good evening, lawman.
Good evening, Mr. Rome.
What an asshole.
Infamy 10.
Well, since it looks like I'll be here a while, I should try to make a friend or something.
It's either... Oh, this is the shield icon. Okay. Climbing 15, Stealth 5, Thievery 5, Mystical Power 0, Infamy 10, Blocking 40, 25, 25, okay. And 50% chance of hitting. I suppose that could be worse, but you know, also could be better. Let's save again. Oh, there's an auto save. Okay. We need to find a mentor. Oh, there's a day-night cycle. Okay. Rest, sleep. Okay. And,
you don't have any magical ability.
Okay. It says find mentor. Is that like a quest or something? Oh, there's combat, easy, normal. We'll just go normal, yeah. Achievements. Okay, wow. Oh. Well, if we're gonna find a mentor, let's go with, like, if we're gonna have a mentor, let's go with the devil worshipping magic dude. Assuming we can just pick anybody.
Is there something I might help you with?
yes, magic. I do owe you a conversation about this.
Hail Satan.
Let me ask you, what do you know of magic?
Mostly disappearing rabbits, chicks with cards, and how to disarm a woman out of her virtue.
Ah, yes, most fine and excellent forms of entertainment. But no, those are not attributes of real magic.
According to Pendulette, the rabbit out of a hat trick is actually really hard to do.
Oh yeah, magic. Magic is the essence of the soul, pulled forth from the ether and made physical and active by the sheer force of will.
Tell me more.
It comes from within us, and within everything around us. I realize this sounds like a lot of philosophical nonsense, but it is an art.
I'll take your word for it.
To wield it, one has to train the mind as well as the body. And you must learn to combine the spiritual with the physical.
Combining spiritual with physical. Buddy, that's what got me in trouble with the Baron's daughter in the last town I came from.
I'm not speaking of copulation, young man. To know spells, well, the incantation is only part of a larger process. Knowing the words to say aloud is one part. That physical act accesses the mental acuity, which allows you to tap into the metaphysical. But magic comes from combining the metaphysical with the physical. See, in order to cast, say, a flame projectile, you not only need to know the chant for the spell, but you'd have to have a physical vessel for it.
And what would that be?
It's these kinds of secrets that one learns when one becomes a user of magic. Would you be interested in becoming a user of magic?
I can't read all that, but the what of what I can only read the of and is that supposed to say path? The path of the sorcerer, yes.
I thought you might. I could sense the power inside of you.
Yeah, we're gonna worship the devil.
When you become my student, I will teach you to bend the world to your will, and how to control the most incredible forces.
I'm intrigued. Where do we begin?
Tonight. First, I need to test your mental acuity.
Okay.
This isn't about to get weird, is it?
No. I'll merely lay down cards from my deck here. Each card has a mate, an exact match. All you need to do is select a card and then find its mate.
Sounds simple enough.
Yes, but you may only choose the wrong mate 3 times. On your third, the test is done. And you may walk out of here without my teachings.
I've had worse offers.
Let's proceed.
Okay. I mean, Mario 3 only gave you 2 tries before Okay, let's do the corners. Death. The devil, okay. Knight. Tower. The magician. Oh. This one was the tower, yeah.
The quest is the tower, and the tower is the quest. Do you pursue the man in black to its end?
Yes. Okay, so this was the wizard, right? This was death, this was the knight. No, this was the wizard, this was the devil. Or the magician, yeah.
With his will and the movements of his hands, he conquers worlds and discovers that knowledge is the ultimate power behind the throne.
Fool, uh-oh, okay. Oh.
You do not seem to be focused, but it does not mean you're not ready. Come back another time, and we shall see.
Can I come back now?
You have nothing.
Is there something I might... Would you be interested in Let's try the cards again.
Okay. Death. Tower.
The Reaper sits in a throne.
This was the devil, this is the tower, right? Ooh.
With his will.
This one was the tower? Yeah.
The quest is the tower, and the tower is to pursue the man.
Okay. Cool. The knight. Knight. Okay. Oh, fuck. That was the devil, wasn't it? Shit.
You do not seem...
Just talk to him.
Is there something?
I think I can do this. I was about to say nuts to this, but I think I can do it.
Let's try the...
Okay. Devil. The tower. The tower, the tower.
The quest is to pursue them.
Okay. Magician. Death. Fool. Knight.
The knight.
Ooh, that's this one, yeah.
The nature of dark.
This one is, this one's the fool, this one's the magician, this one's the, this one's the fool, right? No, that's death. This one was the fool. Okay.
It doesn't talk.
Rock the hit. Rock me the hit.
Okay. Let's try the cards again.
Okay. The knight, magician. Knight, magician, death. Death.
The Reaper sits in...
Okay, knight, magician, tower, devil.
The knight.
This one, wait. This one was, no, that's the tower. Fuck. This one's the devil.
The nature of dark. The quest is that you pursue the man.
Yes, there we go.
With his will.
And this would be the fool.
Ah, the fool. There's one who endlessly follows.
Got it.
But is whom he follows worthy of following? I felt you were sharp of mind. Though, to prove your worth, I need your assistance with the task. There is a beast that lives outside of town. I need you to not only defeat him, but to bring me his head.
Okay, we can do that.
There's a part of his brain, the hypothalamus, that I need for a spell I shall teach you.
Okay.
Great, kill the beast. Get head. I can do that.
She's hard to kill. So take this.
Anything else?
Yes. I need several drops of a dead man's blood. You'll need to put it in a non-metal container, for metal will spoil its composition.
Well, I'll try. I should be back soon.
Excellent. I will aid you in avoiding the 10 gates. Getting back in is your own affair. Thanks.
Anytime. Try looking for her in the forest, just beyond the fisherman's pond. She's been seen up in there recently.
I shall see you soon, magic user.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna save. Alright. The fisherman's pond we're looking for. Forget where that even is, so...
This close to Volksville, the landscape is well maintained. To the north, the path leads into some wooded areas. This well-travelled path leads into Volksville. This well-travelled...
Okay. These are the farms. I don't think this is where I want to go.
Some helpful soul has put a sign here. To the west is Volksville, and to the east is not Volksville.
Actually, that's not helpful at all.
The well-worn path travels from east to west towards Volksville. The path branches off and heads south at this point.
What's south? Oh.
Jeez, I'm sick of looking at all you losers. Too many men, not enough lady folk.
Yeah, we'll go up to tier and get a hooker then.
You paying?
Hell no. You think I got the place for that kind of entertainment? If I did, I wouldn't be here with you.
Be quiet, you fool.
Is this how we be sneaky?
All right, dickbag. I've had enough of you. Say night-night.
Before you can get a word in edgewise, his companion strikes the back of your neck with his bow, rendering you unconscious.
Yeah, so this is going to be like a Sierra Online adventure.
Your head massively hurts. You wake up in front of the town gates of Volksville, though you don't know how you got here. You're glad you're all in one piece. You check your pockets, all your stuff is here, but it seems the hunters took 10 blithers from you.
Oh, fuck that, we're just gonna load. Yeah. I don't care, I'm gonna be a cheap bitch about this. Why not? That's my $10. Okay.
You see a bunch of glow.
Okay. What's up here? So you pick up the axe.
You attempt to pull the axe out of the stump. You just can't seem to pull it out.
Okay. There's a stream.
The river runs through this quiet section of the forest. Someone has placed some rocks in a shallow section of the river, creating a path across. Some princess didn't want their feet wet.
Alright. And we pick up the stick.
You take the stick.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a bee's nest up here. Let's poke it. Well, actually, let's save first. Inventory.
You need to equip. You need to equip.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Okay, there we go. This is kind of a convoluted system, but let's poke the bee's nest.
That was a slightly stupid move. You pissed off those bees by poking your stick right into their hive. Luckily, your cloak and the river saved you from the multitude of stings. How's that? There's a bee stuck in your cloak. You carefully take it and put it within a fold of your backpack, keeping it alive, but unable to escape.
Okay, there we go. And there's nothing back here. Okay. I played enough point and clicks to know that puzzle solutions can often be ridiculous, so you gotta try stupid things in these games. There's a bat. Oh, we can't go down there, can we? Okay. Let's go this way.
This must have been someone's pride and joy once. A large hand-carved fountain and reflecting pool is now filled with green, scummy water and overgrown aquatic plants. To the north, you see a path and a cemetery beyond.
I don't even remember what monster I'm supposed to be looking for.
This was once a great fountain, but it's not been looked at for many years. The water is
Growing in the water are some lilies with some rather fetching flowers on them. You consider the contrast between the beauty of the flowers and the ugliness of the fountain and water. Then you fart.
Right, let's see, can we pick
There's
one
no way in hell you're gonna drink.
Can we pick one of the flowers? I guess not.
There's no way.
Okay. What's up here? Another cemetery. Oh.
You could feel something was amiss when you got here. You prepared.
Not a fan of this combat system.
You are rendered unconscious and gravely injured. If you wake up sometime later, lucky to be alive. You have a giant headache, though. If you want to fight him, use your sword.
Wait, what? There's a person there? Oh.
You could feel something was amiss.
Yeah. I don't think we're strong
You're
enough for
rendered
this.
unconscious and you wake up sometime late.
I'm actually gonna load because we lost their health potions, so yeah. Yeah, we have to. Oh, I didn't poke the thing yet. Okay. All right. I don't think we're strong enough for the cemetery. So. Maybe that's the problem.
That was a slightly stupid. How's that?
Alright, so we got the bee again. We're not strong enough for the cemetery, so let's not go that way. Oh, can we not go down? Okay, yes we can. I think this just takes us... Oh.
You could feel something was amiss.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Really?
Damn it.
You have a feeling of pride surge within you at your victory.
Can we loot the corpse?
Searching the corpse reveals some lies, which you...
Really, we had to walk all the way around the rock just to go up here?
This must have been...
And we're here. Well, we went up to the cemetery last time. We'll go to the left this time.
After walking through the forest a bit, you come... The place must have been massive. You see it stretch out to both the west and east. To the east, you note there being the ruins of what must once have been a beautiful garden.
Did not mean to skip that dialogue, but... Alright. What's this?
What a pleasant ruin of a chimney. You imagine if there was a house surrounding it, it would be quite lovely. You place your hand in the chimney. Wait, there's something in there. You can feel a loose brick and...
Ah! Wasp!
You just put your hand in a wasp's nest. They were definitely stinging you. That was almost as bad as the time your legs fell asleep in Swart's cart.
Okay. Oh, we can't go left from here? Okay. Let's go down. What's down?
Suddenly, the oddest and largest beast crashes out of the forest. You don't know what the hell it is, but you prepare for battle.
Is this the thing we're looking for? I don't like our odds here. Oh.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Damn it.
The beast finally shakes you off like a bad STD, poked full of holes and losing blood by the pint. You manage to breathe out one last "your mother" joke to the beast before you expire. The beast, tired from its fighting, eats your ass first, because it's the softest point on you.
Oh. I have to do this again.
That house...
What's to the right?
Well, this is just a lovely old farm, set upon the rolling hills outside of Volksville. You can only assume that this is where those three drunks from the pub work when they're occasionally sober.
Okay. Let's explore this place at night for some reason.
It's the sort of sack farmers would keep livestock feed in. You see a saw slinged up against the stall. Say that 5 times fast. Hanging along the wall are some tools. You see a crowbar on the wall. You also spot an old bridle upon the wall.
Crowbar could be useful. Let's just rob the farmers.
Searching amongst the tools, you find a crowbar which you take and stow in your backpack. You never know when you'll need to change your wagon's wheel or hit someone over the head. You take the empty feed sack from the floor of the barn. Hopefully you'll find a use for it. Otherwise you're just a dude carrying a sack.
We'll put the head of the monster in that, maybe. Can it go this way, or can we go down? Nope. Okay. I think we're done here then. Okay, I never went this way, so... What's in here?
You try to open the door, but you realize it's been rusted shut for years. You peer in the crack and can see nothing but a bunch of rubble anyway.
I don't know if we want to go up the mountain, but let's see what's up here anyway. This path reminds me of King's Quest IV, just the path to that woman's castle who was one of the villains. There we go. She had like harpies or something capture you if you tried to go up the mountain path to her castle.
You could continue walking this way through the mountains for weeks, just to say hi to the Baron and his sons, who I'm sure would be happy to let you reside in their dungeons for eternity.
Yeah, there's nothing in this direction. I wonder if I can hit those rangers over the head with the crowbar.
Jeez.
Yeah, we'll go up to
you.
Oh no.
Okay, can I
That doesn't seem... There must be a better way to...
Or not? Okay.
Suddenly, the oddest and largest beast crashes out of the forest.
Alright, let's try this again. Give a potion this time.
Damn it.
There we go.
You have a feeling of pride surge within you at your victory. Nice job. Well, he was wearing some armor. Apparently not enough.
Okay. See if we can loot his armor.
Crikey, his damn head fell right off into the stump. Got to admit, that was equal parts cool and gross, as there were still a few rotting tendons holding it on. You peer inside and notice an old steel helmet, complete with horns. It's too bad this guy died, because he might have been a badass. You take the helm, figuring you could use it better. You need to equip armor in this slot. You need to equip...
How do we wear that? How do we equip the helm?
You cannot You take your arm... You need to...
Okay.
You have equipped your cloth up.
We need blood. Can we use this? Oh.
You can't use that. There must be a better way to accomplish.
Okay. Is this the beast whose head we need?
You take out your sword and cut off his head. Kill, pillage, and destroy.
Okay.
This helmet is awesome and...
Now we just need the human blood. And then we gotta find a way back into the village. But...
After walking through the place must have...
Okay, blah blah blah, we've been here before. Oh. This is the fisherman's pond? Okay, what's this?
This must be a popular fishing spot. Though
No, this.
It's a fish. It must have fallen out of brush.
Okay.
You bend down and pick up the fish. Well, isn't this lovely? It's a lovely little place with canoes and an old shed, but there's a giant hole in the footbridge across the water.
Well, I sure as hell ain't fixing it. Not my job.
What's in this shed? Oh, we can't go in the shed. Okay. Okay, it doesn't normally let us go inside houses, but...
The door is locked.
Yeah, I assume it's going to be the same. So yeah, let's just keep going. Well, actually, is there anything under the doormat?
You see an old doormat.
Let's see if there's something under the doormat, Maniac Mansion style. Probably not.
Lifting up the mat, you see some dust and not much else.
What a waste.
Anyway. Nope, no key under the doormat or anything. Harry's House of Horrors isn't a jack-o'-lantern, the key was. Oh, and this just loops around, okay. And there's the dude who is executed.
It's the severed head of Marcus Van Houten. Sadly, it doesn't look too good separated from his body. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever it is,
back into the woods, I guess. Still need those drops of blood.
well, he was wearing summer. It's an old rotted stump. The rotting skeleton of some poor bastard is laying against it.
Okay. I think we might need this guy's blood.
You don't want to destroy everything. What would be... I wonder if we have to go through the sentry. I gotta check the farm again, see if there's anything else I can pick up.
Like maybe I can use the hacksaw. Oh, that's right, you have to go this way. If not, then I'll just try the cemetery again. Can I take the hacksaw?
You pick up the saw and take...
And why not take the saddle while we're here?
Searching amongst the tools, you find a bridle.
Or the bridle, whatever. You pick up the,
There's no other...
Okay.
That doesn't seem to do any... Whatever you're trying... There must be a... Whatever you're trying...
Okay. Hacksaw this guy, so... What's this?
There's a post stuck in the ground here with an iron ring attached. It's used to tie a horse up with.
Okay.
You're on a ledge high above a waterfall in the corner of the valley. The majesty of the waterfall here immediately catches your eye. It's most impressive. This is probably the most amazing part of the valley.
Oh.
It's pitch dark in here. You can't find your way.
think the enemies are randomized. Oh. Yeah.
You could feel something was amiss with...
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You are rendered unconscious and gravely injured. You feel cold, blackness, nothing. You wake up sometime later, lucky to be alive. You have a giant headache, though. Ouch.
Okay. Oh, there's a bird's nest.
You see a glint of metal in the nest. Nah, you don't really.
Okay. Okay, go up that way. Okay.
This must have been someone's pride and joy once. A large hand-carved fountain and reflecting pool is now filled with green, scummy water and overgrown aquatic plants. To the north, you see a path and a cemetery beyond.
Let's try our hands at the cemetery. Oh, it already... Okay.
You could feel something was...
The fact that it's basically just a 50-50 chance of whether or not you hit something is kind of annoying. Okay.
That was a display.
Oh, I forgot to loot the corpse, but I'm just gonna avoid him. Gotta remember, always loot the corpse.
You could feel something was amiss when you got here. You prepare for combat.
Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
we were dead.
You are rendered unconscious. You wake up sometime. Leave the tomb alone, dumb.
Alright, Alright, we're just gonna ignore him. Oh.
You could feel something.
Alright, or not.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, we get health back when we successfully block. Okay.
Damn it. Damn it.
I still hate the combat in this game.
Damn it.
I'm hoping it gets better. I'm hoping the combat, maybe things will get better when I learn magic and stuff. But right now the combat's kind of not the greatest.
Searching the corpse reveals some supplies, which you pocket.
It doesn't look like it, Pirate Pete. Other than you don't get to loot the corpse. That's your punishment for failure, it seems. Had I known that, I would have saved my health potion. But except for that one boss fight that we did, where the beast that attacked us, where we had to chop off its head like that. But that was a scripted fight. So the scripted fights, it's you have to. It's just an automatic loss. It looks like, and you have to reload your save. But these random fights, I don't think it penalizes you. Let's go inside.
Because in no way is this abandoned house inside the graveyard creepy, you open the door and enter.
Yep.
The smell of musty cobwebs and mold hits you right in the face as you enter the old mansion. You see that it's quite dilapidated. You also see the door to the chapel past the broken stairs. You play around with it.
Well, actually, let's see if there's anything underneath the rug.
You don't know why, but you decide to do this.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're going to urinate on the rug. Let's go in here.
This is a beautiful carved wooden pulpit. It looks to be in remarkable shape considering how everything else looks in this place.
Is there anything behind it? Oh. Okay.
You can't seem to figure out how the...
Okay. There's like a combination that we're going to remember. Anything?
Scanning the wall, you can make out some of the old frescoes that were painted on the wall. Sadly, time has eaten them all away. It's a glorious... These pews are strangely in order. You figured someone would have vandalized them a bit. You would have.
Alright, let's go out the door again. Alright, nothing we can do here right just yet, so... Well, actually, let's see if we can do anything with
it. You break the broken mirror a little more, because why not?
Alright, let's...
You could feel some...
This is so tedious.
Down.
You are rendered and you wake up sometime later.
Alright, let's just keep going like nothing happened.
You could feel...
At least we're doing more damage now, so it's... when we do hit, it's still a 50-50 chance. I wonder if we can ever increase our chance of hitting them beyond 50-50. This is irritating.
You are ready to wake up. Whatever it is you're... Try as you might, this door will not...
Crowbar.
I don't think that item belongs there. I'm glad you tried that, though.
Just pass it
You
through.
could feel...
Right.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
You are ready to wake up.
Anyway, I'm gonna call this a stream though, because I don't really know what to do right now. So I really think I should be, I really think I should finish up my my Animal Farm series, because I kind of I kind of put that on the back burner when I was doing AI Dungeons. So next week I'm gonna try and get one of the other endings. I'm gonna try and get one. I'm gonna be playing Orwell's Animal Farm again and try and get one of the other endings. And then the week after that I'll come back with this. So. So yeah, if that sounds like fun to you, so if you so if that sounds like fun to you, tune in next week at on Monday at 3 p.m. or at 3 p.m. Eastern, as always. Bye.